Yes, sir. We are back with another edition of Fast Break Bets presented by BettingPros. You know me, know the voice, know the guy. It's me, really real, villain real, Terrell Furman Jr. here at your service. All right, enough of that because it wasn't really that good of a day at all, actually. Felt like everything that it could have possibly went wrong. And so I'm not too excited, but I'm more excited to go on another heater because what does a bad day do? It just opens you up to go on yet another heater. So, quick recap. Wasn't good. The Pacers and the Jazz game flew under, not even close there in that one. And then the Denver Nuggets said, "Yeah, we're going to throw three bodies at Zion. That's fine because you have money on Zion's points prop, and we're going to let CJ McCollum and Trey Murphy go for 70 plus points. So that's okay." The vinyl, that was cute. I got cute. I got cute. The Lunar Owls are the best team in the league, and honestly, they're probably about to win the league. They figured out the best way to play 3-on-3 basketball, and it's now I have to go wait and see what the laces look like with AT and Jackie Young back in the lineup. But as of right now, I mean, I understand they're 6-0, and sometimes you want to fade the team on top. You can't fade the Lunar Owls right now; they're too good. Laurie, however, social media play was able to get it done. He stopped the bleeding at over 5.5 rebounds. And because that was the last play I gave out, if I ignore the first three plays that I had, I'm now 1-0. And I feel good going into the next day. So, yeah, we just lost three in a row, but that's over. We're now 1-0. And now we look to the future. Very much looking forward to the future, too. Got two bets for you here today that I'm making. I also want to announce the winner of the Trae Young jersey. I somehow have downloaded the graphic for the jersey and I did not pay attention to the name who won. So we're all going to be figuring out together who won the Trae Young jersey. And when I say we all are going to be figuring out together, I'm going to figure out right now as I'm recording this show, and then you're going to figure out when I release the show. But we're all figuring this out together. So here we are. If you have been here for the other jersey reveals, you should already know what to do. Drum roll, please. Yes, I am requiring people to drum roll. Please drum roll. Thank you. That's all I ask. And I see that you're still not drum rolling, thinking that you're going to get away with it. Just a quick little, like, entertain me. Just entertain me with a quick drum roll. That's all I ask. Quick little drum roll, and then that's all. Thank you. Appreciate it. That's all I ask. All right. Here we are. Winner of the Trae Young signed jersey is Ryan. I don't know how to pronounce your last name, Ryan. Sorry. Don't want to mess it up neither. But shout out to Ryan over here, able to get his jersey. If you're not able to see your name on the graphic, Ryan, then head over to youtube.com/, betting pros and you can check us out there. I like the new format showing the summary of your picks on the graphic. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. It was recommended by the powers that be, and you know what? I'm glad everybody's liking the change, and I want to keep making the show better. So, whatever little tweaks, little things that y'all think like, hey, maybe this will help or maybe that'll help. Like, just shoot me a message. It's fine. Well, leave a comment over there at youtube.com/bettingpros. And if when you leave a comment, you'll also have a chance to win a Trae Young jersey like Ryan did. See right here. Well, it's not going to be a Trae Young jersey. Hopefully, we're never, ever giving away a Trae Young jersey ever again. But it'll be some other really, really cool jersey. Now, go ahead, get your entries down for February. All you have to do is subscribe, youtube.com/bettingpros, and you will have a chance to leave a comment and get a chance to win the jersey. So make sure you do that. Subscribe, leave a comment, have a chance to win the jersey. But shout out to Ryan. Make sure you send an email over to mailbag@fantasypros.com with proof of your subscription to the YouTube channel and your mailing address, and they will make sure that you get the jersey. So shout out to Ryan there for winning that jersey. Man, if you're frustrated you didn't win the jersey, don't be frustrated because I would be frustrated too. I never win any type of contest like that. Oh man, I be entering them all the time too, and I be like, man, I'm never like a raffle. So, quick funny story. I'm sorry. Before I get to the picks, I'm really really sorry. So I was in the military, and I was talking to one of my section chiefs in the military that worked under me, and I was telling him, I was like, man, I have never won a raffle before. This is ahead of the holiday party. I was like, I've never won a raffle before, and I was being like very serious. Like I've entered raffles like since a kid and all that, and just my number has never been picked. And I was like, man, I just want to know what it feels like to hear my number picked and the joy that comes across my face. I don't even care about the gift. I just want to hear how it feels to finally win a raffle. And he was like, "Man, LT, that's really sad. I hope you win one. Like I hope you get one." So we had a raffle at the holiday party. Lo and behold, I actually won. And it was a great feeling when I found out that I was like, "Oh man." And so I won, and he's on the other side of the party, and he looks over everybody and is like, "Ah, you got one." And so I won. If you want to know what I won, it was a gift card treat. Yeah, it was a gift card treat. And then I ended up just giving all the gift cards away to the people that worked for me. I really didn't care about the gift. I just wanted the ability to be able to go and know what it felt like to win a raffle. So, funny story about how I won my first raffle. All right, let's get into the picks. Imagine how unlucky you got to be to wait till you're like 25, 26 years old to win your first raffle ever. It only took me 25, 26 more years. All right, first play up. Nah, we gave out the player prop first yesterday, and we had a horrible day. I am not doing that again. Let's give out the side first. Yeah, yesterday I gave out the player prop first, and that was a horrible, horrible day. So we're not going to do that again. All right, we've got the Cleveland Cavaliers welcoming the Boston Celtics to Cleveland. Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse here. Cabs are laying 1.5, two in some spots, 237.5 is total. Peyton Pritchard is a questionable for injury news. I don't, and Craig Porter Jr. is a questionable. Don't say anything else here for either one of those two teams. Let me just check one more site, make sure I'm not missing any big injury, but I don't think I am. Yeah, Isaac Okoro's still out, Dean Wade's still out, so nothing there. Karis LeVert looks like he's in, and yeah. All right. Basically, this is a fade of the Celtics. I don't think they've been playing their best ball recently. They're coming off of 3 straight wins, but it took a what was that buzzer beater last second shot made by Jason Tatum to get a win over the Pelicans, which is a horrible team. And then it took was that a 26 point? I think it was a 26-point comeback. If it wasn't that game, it's another game I'm thinking about where somebody came back from 26 points. But I'm pretty sure it was that Celtics Philly game where they came back from 26 points and was able to get a win. But that wasn't good. I mean, if you've been betting the Celtics, I think you realize that they haven't been playing their best ball right now. And a little bit of this Cavs team has kind of been up and down in some spots, but they've really, really solidified themselves over this little run. But they've also played not really the best competition. However, what I've noticed is that over this run for the Celtics, they have been really, really struggling in the first half. In fact, over the last 10 games, the Boston Celtics are 4-6 ATS in the first half. They have not been able to get it done. They've started games kind of slow, and then they've had to kind of compose themselves, figure things out, come back out in the second half, and muscle themselves to a win. We talked about it in the New Orleans game. We talked about it in the Philadelphia game. They've really had to kind of battle back in those games and muscle out a win. So I think that this is going to be something that they're going to have to do here again against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, are they going to be able to do it? Possibly. I'm just going to take Cleveland in the first half. I think Cleveland can come out here and look really, really solid in the first half and be able to handle business against the Celtics. One of, the hated rivals. This is the litmus test. Yet again, another test for Cleveland to say, hey, we can compete with this Celtics team. Both of these two teams are 1-1 on the season in these 2 games played. I think this is another good spot. And the home team won both of these games. I think this is a good spot for Cleveland. I think Cleveland right now is playing like the better team. They play like the team you would like to bet on more than the Boston Celtics. And I think at least in the first half, Cleveland gets this done. Now, if there's some second half heroics, Boston shows that championship pedigree that they have last year, and they be able to figure this out in the second half, then cool. But I just only want to worry about a first half play. So I'm going to play the Cleveland Cavaliers on the money line in the first half. A little bit of juice there, but I'm fine laying it because I feel rather confident in this close game that the Cavs are going to figure it out early. They're going to shoot the ball better early. They're going to defend, limit the turnovers, and then Boston and what they always do, able to figure it out in the second half. And that's just the part that I don't want to bet on in that second half. So give me the first half here with the Cleveland Cavaliers. I think they get it done. I played the money line. If you want to play the minus a half, I think that's fine. The money line saves you from a tie, but I do think they're going to win it. So I'm not mad if you play a minus a half. I just don't have that available for me. So I just went ahead, laid the juice, and played the money line, and just got in on the number. But all right, that's play number one. I like the Cleveland Cavaliers, who have been actually playing really good in the first half, to be able to get, especially as a home favorite, to be able to get this done in the first half. All right, play number two. Going to be player prop, going over to the prop bet cheat sheet. We just played them the other day, and I'm going to play them again. Kawhi Leonard over 17 and a half points is probably, I do have a 17 and a half. As I look around the landscape, I see more 18 and a halves out there than 17 and a half. So I'm almost fairly certain all the 17 and a halves will be gone rather soon. So I still like it at 18 and a half. I probably should have just went ahead and called it 18 and a half, but hey, I got 17 and a half. I'm sorry. But yeah, I still like it at 18 and a half. So if you look at prop bet cheat sheet, loves this play. They give it a 22.5 projection on Kawhi Leonard's points prop today, 71% cover probability, a 5-star bet rating. And if you look at it, he's been over this number in for the last 5 games going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in is this in wait, where is this at? Is this in Staples slash crypto or no. This is in the Intuit Dome. So yeah, that here at home, Kawhi Leonard bounce back spot after that Raptors game, but also against a team that he's very, very familiar with the Los Angeles Lakers. He played them one time this season already. He got 19 points, and that was in limited minutes. And I know he's still in limited minutes, but they started ramping his minutes up. And so I think that we're going to see a lot more scoring. I do think the Lakers are going to be sneaky competitive for a duration of this game. Maybe it gets to like a fourth quarter and the Clippers go on a run and the Lakers kind of just calling in quits there. But I mean, as bad as this Lakers team is, in my opinion, they have been very, very scrappy recently. They have really, really challenged folks, and they have gotten up for some of these big games against big teams. So Lakers kind of turn a little bit of a corner here. We'll see how long it lasts, but I think this is a good spot to fade them, take Kawhi Leonard, and against a team that he feels familiar with, he feels comfortable with. And this is what Kawhi Leonard does. I just think this points prop is way too low at this point. He's been very, very consistent to this number. He's been over this number in 5 of his last 8 games. And so, yeah, as Kawhi Leonard has gotten more acclimated to playing basketball again, as he's gotten more minutes from the team again, Kawhi Leonard has been well. So we're not going to act like Kawhi is not a good player. So I think this is too low. I think the books need to move this to 20 and a half and really make us consider it. But right here at 17 and a half, 18 and a half, yeah, I'm going to take my chances. I really, really like the play. So give me Kawhi Leonard to go over 17 and a half here. That is play number 2. All right. At really real underscore is the at name on X. Give me a follow at Betting Pros on X and TikTok, at Betting Pros NFL on Instagram, and youtube.com/Betting Pros, where you can comment and have a chance to win a signed jersey. We have not released whose jersey is going to be for the month of February. This is my birthday month, so I think that we should do something that's near and dear to my heart, but I actually have no control over that at all whatsoever. So we'll see. All right. Oh, ew, I sounded like Ricochet. I'm never making that sound again. That sounded like Ricochet. All right. With that, I have nothing else to say, nothing else to do. No other way of ending the podcast. Just going to end it like this. We are out of here.